I own rental property, single-family homes, among many other properties that we own. And if I raise my rent to be market rate, that does not make me a bad Christian. I did not displace the person out of that house if they can no longer afford it. The marketplace did. The economy did. The ratio of the income that they earned to their housing expense displaced them. I didn't cause any of that.
My job. This Dave Ramsey video has a "I'm not a flirt, that's just my personality" type feel. A police officer's gun discharge killing a person kind of energy. That's not voter fraud. My dead parent would have voted for Trump, so I did it for them flow. Okay, so if the marketplace dictates that you raise the rent and you do so to the demise of a family being able to pay and live in one of your properties, you displaced them. You had a choice in the matter. I mean, is the marketplace forcing itself on you? Making you do things you don't want to do? Capitalism does that. It does more than flirt, and I'm sure it knows it does it. Of course, there were people in the comment section the first time I saw this video defending Dave Ramsey, saying, oh, what is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to be losing money? No, you still get the original agreed upon rent that's being paid, in addition to the equity that's being built, by the way. You're just not making as much as you could by raising the rent, and that's okay. Bending a little bit won't break you. I would have hoped Dave Ramsey was a little more flexible with all this mental gymnastics he's doing.
If they need to move to a cheaper house because they can't afford, they're going to move to a lesser house. Because if they move, they're going to pay market rent.
Maybe property owners could do families, a favor and allow them to live in your property under the going rate so they don't have to get a lesser home. This reminds me of when the pandemic started. It was a different time. And when people inevitably couldn't afford rent, landlords said, well, tenants should have had a backup plan, a nest egg for a rainy day, just in case. No, landlords should have had a backup plan in case their tenants couldn't pay rent. Oh, and I'm not going to call anyone a bad Christian, let alone this dude. That's between them and God. But I know that Jesus said, for I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. And I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. The foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath nowhere to lay his head. And Dave Ramsey is trying to vault over that responsibility. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.